Hi everyone, there is one Excel feature that quietly does the work of both copy pasting data from multiple sheets and summarizing it in seconds. It is called Data Consolidate. And if you have never used it before, you are about to discover it in today's tutorial. Obviously, it comes with some limitations, but let's explore its functionality through different examples. Later, you may decide to use it depending upon the requirement of your data. So let's begin with today's tutorial. In this sheet, you can see I have the information of students separated across three different tables. And I want to consolidate the information from these tables into one single table. Now, here are few things that you need to understand before using Data Consolidate feature. First of all, you can see that the order of my names in all the three tables is not same. Although the students are similar in all the three tables, the arrangement of names is different. So data consolidate basically allows us to do consolidation without worrying about the order of our information. So this is one of its powerful feature. Now, next thing you can see here is that all of my information against the names is in the form of numbers. You are not seeing any text here, so let me clear one thing to you that data consolidation actually doesn't work on text, it only works on numbers. Moreover, in order to consolidate your information, the title needs to be the same as existing in all the tables that you want to consolidate. Here you can see I have created a template for my final table. Now let's select the area, then go to Data tab, and here you will find the option of Data Tools. Click on that, and here you will see the option of Consolidate. Again click on that, and in this window we have to perform some steps to accomplish the consolidation of our information. Here you will see the option of function. It by default shows sum, but we can change it. Forget about the function at the moment. Go to reference, and here we have to add the references of all the tables one by one. So let's first add this table and click on add. Then for the second table, again select it and click on add. And for the third table, we will repeat the same step. Select the table and again click on add. So here you can see we have added all our three tables. One more important thing you need to understand here is that your table size doesn't need to be consistent. Here you can see I have the class information for only 3 students. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether your tables are consistent in size or not. And from here, I am going to choose top row because I have already created the top row in my final table template. So please check it so that while consolidation, the data consolidate feature can create the consistency while copy pasting your information. And then click on left column because I have also added the name of students here. And then press OK. Now here you can see that it has automatically adjusted your information depending upon the information of students that is available in the left column. But here I want to let you know one more important thing. It only acts as a copy pasting tool when you have unique information in your tables. Let's say here we have the information about different students, but each name was occurring only once. If I add Aisha here, and let's again apply data consolidate here. So let me show you the difference. If you go to data tools and again choose consolidate, and for this time I want to change the reference of my first table. Let's change it from D8 to D9 because we have added one additional row, and now this function tool will come into play. Let's press OK, and here you can see that for the Aisha, it is not actually giving us two different entries, it is actually giving us the sum of two entries now. So whenever you want to use it as a copy pasting tool, then you need to take care of that each of your entry must be existing only once. If they are recurring, then it will show the summary according to the type of function you choose. Now let me show you another example if data is existing in different sheets. Here you can see I have list of items, and then for the north region, I have information about units sold, price, and total sales. And again, for the south region, I have similar information. And now I want to summarize the results. Basically, data consolidate doesn't merge your tables into one single table. Rather, it helps you to summarize your results into one single table. Now let's explore this feature. Let's say I want to see the summary of results here. For that purpose, you are not needed to copy your titles if you want to sum all the information. Okay, let me show you here what I mean by this. Go to any empty sheet, place your cursor on any empty cell, then go to data tools and from here choose consolidate. Okay, now we have to add references of two different sheets. So you can choose any function from this list that you want to apply on your data. Okay, and then go to north sheet and let's give the reference of our complete information and click on add. In a similar way, go to south sheet, provide the reference of your complete data and again click on add. And if you feel that in future you may need to make any changes in the entries, you can select this option create links to source data so that whenever you change any information in any of the sheets, it will be reflected in your summaries. And then click on OK. And here you can see that it has basically summarized your results. It always creates an empty column. You can delete it from here and let's type the missing header name. Okay, let me show you the things. For the units sold, you are seeing 35 for the laptop. So if we see the north region sheet, it was 25 for the laptop, and in the south region, it was 10 for the laptop. And in our final consolidated table, we are actually seeing their sum. Okay. Now, if you click on plus sign, you will see that we were basically seeing the subtotals. Okay. At first, it is showing us the information that it has extracted from two sheets, and then it is basically doing the subtotals of it. If you do not want to perform the same operation on all the columns, then you have a choice to do it separately for different columns. So let me show you the way to do this. For that purpose, you need to have two different tables. So let me type here product and total sales and just leave some space below this table and let's type product and let's type units sold. So whenever you want to fetch any information from your bigger data, you can mention the names of your columns and be very careful while mentioning the names because they must be consistent with your original header's name. So let's first apply data consolidate here. Go to data tools and click on consolidate. And we want to see the sum of total sales. References have already been here, so I am not going to referencing again. So let's just use them and click on OK. So here you can see it has provided us the total sale values of different products. Okay, let's just delete this empty column from here. And for the units sold, we want to see the average. Okay, then again select this header, go to data tools and click on consolidate, and from here instead of sum I am going to choose average and keep the other details same and let's press OK. So what we have here is now the sum of total sales and the average of units sold. Now if you want to consolidate these tables again into one table, in a similar way you can extract multiple informations from different columns in your data. Now at the final step, you can consolidate these two tables together. Okay, for that purpose what you can do, click on consolidate and let's remove these older tables and now let's choose sum only. And for the reference, let me give the reference of this table, click on add, and for the second table let's add this, uncheck it and click on OK. So here you can see that it has consolidated your summary into one single table. So this is how you can use data consolidate to retrieve the basic summary of your information that is existing in different sheets. So the choice of using it lies with you depending upon the requirement of your information. So if you like today's video, then don't forget to hit like, drop a comment, and if you want to explore more features of Excel like these, then don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel. This is all for today. Thank you for your time. Stay happy, stay blessed.